channel. I feel like it's been a while for me since I've recorded. So Saturday, let me give a quick little recap of the last couple of days. Saturday, we did go out, basically all rideshare. I did record, but then I got so behind with the editing, I couldn't pull the clips that I wanted from the in-dash. It didn't make any sense, so I'm just gonna throw up the screenshots. It was fairly busy. We did start pretty late. I think I started like around maybe like 7 or 8 p.m. I forgot how much we made, but it's on the screen. Sunday, we did not do any gig work. Sunday was awesome. Went to a buddy's house. We watched Red Zone, watched most of the games that we cared about. And of course, my Commanders, the football team, came out with that dub. Of course, I'm not going to lie. It was an ugly-ass win. But a win is a win. You know who doesn't know anything about winning? How about them Giants? The only team that couldn't even score a single point, which is so sad. So shout out to my Giants fans out there. They all probably went back into their caves and they're not gonna come out until they get a win. And rightfully so, because 40-0 on Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys. Come on, you can't do that. But I think everybody was rusty week 1. You guys know most of the players don't start. You know, you don't start anymore for their preseason. You know, you don't play. You don't want to get hurt. Speaking of getting hurt, how about Aaron Rodgers getting hurt in like what, the first drive? He didn't even have a stat like a completion, I don't think, or any yards. But nonetheless, I'm so happy football is back. Now Thursday night, I think it's the Vikings versus the Eagles. Vikings really disappointed on Sunday, losing against Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. You know, but we'll see. Anyways, enough football talk. I know. But I just love it. I absolutely love it. Now Monday, of course, you know, I take care of my daughter when she goes to football. I used to take care of my daughter. Now she goes to school. So we did one catering order. I think it was paying $40 from GrubHub on Monday. From a different one. I haven't been to that one before. Tuesday, which is yesterday, we did not record either. We did the Podbelly order, which is $40, and then I think I went home for a couple hours. I really wasn't feeling it. I think Tuesdays, I would just take the day off completely, except for the fact that Podbelly is $40 guaranteed. So I basically did that, went home, and then came back out later for, you know, I think from like 5 to like 7:30, whatever it was. So we made, I think, like overall almost $100. Not bad, I guess. And now here we are today, Wednesday. We are starting, well, technically we started earlier. We had an order from Zifty from Doug Donuts at, I think, 8:30 in the morning. And I was running kind of late, so I didn't really record, but it was paying $17.50 for like 2 miles, I think is what it was. 2 packets of donuts, just a coffee, $17.50. Not bad. Went home, slept a little bit more. Now here we are back outside with this $50 order from Dlvird, which is awesome. So we're on our way right now to pick this up. We're almost there. Hopefully it's ready. But yeah, hopefully all of that, you know, made sense. Yeah, so we are in Centerville. Typically, you know, I don't really come here a whole lot, but the order's coming from here, and it's not going that far. And it's paying $50-something, and the subtotal is pretty low. You know, I think that's the trick here with the catering apps. They can also exploit you like any other apps. If you're not careful, you're going to take an order that you think makes sense until you see the subtotal, and then you realize, oh, I'm taking a $1,000 order, I'm only getting paid $50 or whatever, you know. But this one is paying like $200. Okay, the subtotal is like two something, and the pay is like $50. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for sure. We're gonna bring all our stuff just in case. It's a beautiful day here in Northern Virginia, and we're gonna go to Meza. I don't think I said that. Meza Mediterranean Grill. I think if you've been to one, you've been to them all. And you know, the one in Reston is trash, for lack of a better word. So hopefully this one will be a little bit better. Technically it's not open yet, I don't think, but it should be open for this catering order. Let's see. Bro, let's see a single person here. Hola, tengo una orden de catering. Easy Cater. Let's see if it's ready or not. Here we go. Yes. Okay, this is all the hot stuff. Oh boy, and it is hot. Okay. It's Easy Cater. Bien, ¿cómo está? Muchas gracias. Okay. This is all the cool stuff. Okay. Es todo lo frío, ¿verdad? Ok. Ok. ¿Algo más o solamente? Sí, sí, ya me dio lo caliente. Muchas gracias a ustedes. Everything here, I don't know how much of that I recorded, but ladies super nice. They gave me, you know, the hot stuff, they wanted the cold stuff. Really small order. The thing it's paying, the tip is like $43, I think, and then the base subtotal is like $288. So shout out to them for tipping extremely well, in my opinion. Now here we are, we're 15 minutes away, but we're still gonna be there around 15 minutes early, which is perfect. We can set up, no rush, no problem. But yeah, oh, you know what? Before I forget, let me give a quick shout out here to two of my good friends that have reached crazy milestones. Not crazy, but you know, significant milestones, okay? Let's talk about David, the NovaDasher grind. Oh, my bad, the Nola grind, not the NovaDasher. My bad. Nola grind. 2,000 subs. Man's been absolutely killing it. Great content. And then, of course, Joe Easy. He got 4,000 subs recently, you know, which is awesome. I think those are the two most, I would say, positive people in the space. There's a lot of negativity for whatever reason, but, you know, that's always going to be around. But I like to surround myself with good people. Or at least try to, you know. But the GPS is going absolutely crazy. What's going on? Okay, here we are. Now we're back on track. Now, the reason why I've been kind of slacking with my uploads, you know, I got a promotion at my W2, and it's taking me a little bit longer to adjust of, you know, my timing and, like, you know, try to focus on what's important and whatnot. I'm not saying it's not important, but, you know, it takes time to edit and this and that, so I have to find a nice balance. And I think that I have. It took me a few days, so hopefully this video will be out tomorrow, meaning Thursday. Hopefully. But yeah, it's been a great couple days, you know, on a personal level. But again, football is back, baby. Let's go. Let me get this dropped off, or at least let me get there, and then we'll see you guys there. Let's go. Guys, here we are. We're going to, it says here, Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractors National Association. Did not even know that was a thing. We are here. We got some good instructions to call someone and no one's at the front door. I am going to use my card. I don't really have to be honest, because the bags are pretty light. But I think it'd just be easier. And you know what? I like using this card. So, link in the description in the Amazon store if you guys want to check it out. You don't have to, but if you want to, I recommend it. It's like 25 bucks, totally worth it. I think it's worth it. Now, there are more expensive versions of it. They're different types. I just went with this one because I had a $25 like gift card basically from Fetch. You know, you scan your points and stuff like that. That's how I got it. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna put this black one at the bottom because it's more flat, and then the other one on top. And we're gonna be inside in just a second. Let's go. Thank you. Yep, got it. Thank you. Cool. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. Okay, got some lights. Nice. Okay, let's get this bad boy unloaded. Hello, how are you? Is it okay to unload here? Okay, perfect.
Is it gonna fit? That's the thing.
Oh yeah, it'll fit.
It should be.
Is it just more plates and utensils for you? Thank you. No worries. I think it looks like it, yeah. Yeah, everything is labeled, I guess, except for that. But everything looks like it's labeled here. So. Second. Let's see here. Images. Let's see. Okay, you're all set. Thank you so much. Guys, we got the order dropped off. I think that's $50-something in the bag. Let's get it. Now we have like a 20-minute drive here into my zone in Reston. But I just turned on GrubHub anyways. Maybe we'll get something. We got an order from Wendy's, but it was trash. Declined that. And this one came along from like Manti. I think it's paying like 10-something for like 11 miles, but I'm gonna drive these miles anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and take it. I'm like 13 minutes away from there. Makes sense to me. I mean, I'm gonna drive these miles anyways, like I just said, so why not get paid for them, right? But today we do have like back to school night or whatever it's called. So I'm only gonna be working till like about 5 or 5:30 because it's at 6. From 6 to 7, so we're gonna have an early day, but we had an early start, a great lunch here with the catering order. See, ideally, that's what I would like, right? Something small in the morning, or preferably big, right? And then have a nice little catering order during lunch, and then just work the rest of lunch, you know? I cannot wait for the temperatures to drop, because why is it in the mid-80s in like the middle of September? I don't know, but it's way too hot. I don't like it. But yeah. Anyways, current time, by the way, it's 11:25. Let me get here to Manti, and we'll see you guys there. Let's go. Hey guys, here we are at Manti, and we got a stacked offer here from Panera, paying $14 for 4 miles. Say less. So it kind of worked out that way, you know? Because I wonder, had I not taken this order, would I not have gotten the other order? I guess we'll never know, right? Hopefully this is ready though. Should be. Let's see. I have a lot of orders. Jeez. I'm just picking this one over here for Beck. This one? Cool. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I just ordered a Thai with extra veggies.
Okay, guys. Here we are at Panera Bread. Now, I did get a notification that the food is ready, but is it actually ready? I guess we'll see. Hopefully it is. Man, so many people here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be behind the counter. Oh man. Look.
Do you need a receipt?
Sorry. Could you check if you have Shabita? Yeah, that one. Sorry.
I gotcha. Just gonna grab the 2 chocolate chips.
Big in there. Cool. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Hey, excuse me. Hey. Okay, guys, we got both orders picked up. It took a little bit longer than what I wanted at Panera. Not because there was a line. There was like this bad car accident. And what made it worse is people were just being looky-loos, you know, trying to break your neck, looking at a little fender bender. Okay, it was a little more than a fender bender, but still. Anyways, we got to the Panera. There was a little bit of a line. Luckily, I was trying to make eye contact with like the manager or whoever was behind the counter so they could help me. And luckily, the food was ready. So I was trying to see if I could switch lanes, but I can't. But anyways, now here we are. We're 4 minutes away from the first drop-off. And then the second one, which is technically the first one we picked up, that's going to that same building that always orders. And if anything, all the bags at the Thai place that were sitting there were also going to the same place. So imagine that they just bundle all that up, or maybe they do. I don't know. Imagine that getting an offer for that, even if they didn't tip anything, just the sheer volume. I feel like would be a nice offer. I don't know. We'll see. But they had a bunch of actually, you know what? Maybe they're having problems with that because if I remember correctly, I was looking at the times, and it was all like 11:20, 11:20, 11:20. By the time I got there, it was already like 11:40. So maybe no one's picking those orders up. I don't know. or maybe that's when they received the order. Who knows? Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're here at the first drop off, and this legit looks like it was a house, and then they just made it into like an office building. Such an interesting design, and it's a bunch of offices in here. So we gotta just find Street 100 and drop it off, and we're good to go. I've been here before, but I'm not sure about this specific suite. Let's see. Hello, you just have a food delivery?
Oh, yes.
Can I just put it right here? Cool. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, with a small gap here, we have our next set of orders from Panera and I think U-Noodles, and it's paying like $17, I think, for like 5 miles. So hopefully it's ready. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's coming in.
Hello. I'm just picking up for Lara. Lara B, yep. Cool, thank you. Okay, thanks so much. Have a good day. Hey, let's go. Okay, guys, as you saw, the food was surprisingly ready there at Panera. Now here we are going to U-Noodles, which I'm hoping the food's ready at. And then one of them is going to a hospital though, so I'm really hoping it's going to like the hospital like building and not like the actual like hospital, you know, like the ER or whatever. So it was a pain in the butt to go there. But if it's going to the buildings around the hospital, then that's like the medical offices, that's what I meant to say, then it won't be as bad. Let's see. Hi, just picking up for young tea. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, let's go. Okay, guys, my worst nightmare is coming true. Well, not my worst nightmare, but it's going to one of the main entrances here, and there's nowhere to park, and they have no instructions whatsoever. Look at that. America's best 250 hospitals. That's great. So I'm just basically in this queue here of people that are either trying to drop off or driving people off. I don't know what's going on. There's literally no instructions. It just says the pavilion, which is pavilion number 2, which I get that. That's where I'm at. But nothing else. So that kind of sucks. Yikes. I'm gonna give them a call, see what's up. Okay, guys, so this customer is not picking up their phone. Like, they're literally ignoring the phone call. You know when it rings once and then it gets ignored? That's what's happening right now. And there's nowhere to park, there's nowhere to go. So I'm gonna talk to support. Because I've been here before, and I get it. Like, the little area where people, like, queue is for you when you're dropping off or picking somebody up. I'm not about to park and try and figure that out. But again, they left no instructions. They're not picking up their phone. It's not like it says, oh, once you get to this place, go here. None of that whatsoever. So I'm gonna try and figure out if I can just park around the corner right here and see what's up. I mean, ideally, it's not ideal, okay? It says no parking, but other people are doing it, so if other people are doing it, I'm thinking it's okay. But again, very annoying, the fact that they don't respond. We'll see you guys in a minute. Here we are at Reston Hospital. So I was hoping it would be one of those 2 buildings over there, because that's easy. Parking is not that bad. Here, though, as you can see, parking is not the greatest. So the instructions say, go to Pavilion 2. That's where I'm at. And that's it. Nothing else. Doesn't tell you where to go, any of that stuff. Called them 3 times. Nothing. So I'm going to try and find them if anybody knows them. If not, I'm just going to drop off. I don't want to do that. I'll call support. See what's up. Let's see. It's literally nobody here. Let's see if I can call this person. Okay, guys, so we're leaving the hospital there. I talked to support. They said, hey, just find a safe space and leave it, take a photo. That's what I did. They had a little kiosk where someone's supposed to be helping you, but instead they have like a little sign that says dial 00 whatever for help. And they had a nice little desk. I left it there, took the photo, kept it moving. I mean, what more can I do, right? These people are not picking up they're not picking up the phone. Like, can you imagine ordering food and then not picking up the phone? Like, or they could have just put in there, hey, go to this, room number or whatever, suite number. None of that. No info whatsoever. So that's why I hate going to the hospital. Parking's an issue. Getting the thing dropped off is an issue. Medical offices, not as bad. But the actual hospital can be a pain in the butt. So luckily, though, the solution that support gave me was fine, quick, and easy. But yeah, now we're going back to the same building we were just at earlier. That one that has that little food shelf. That's where we're going. Now it's 1 o'clock right now. We're gonna be there in a few minutes. I'm thinking it's probably gonna slow down. So we're probably gonna head home soon here, because I'm not gonna stay here when it's dead. And then we got a short day anyway. So I know we're over $100 for sure. Not by a whole lot, but still. We're gonna try and keep it going. But once it slows down, I'm more than likely gonna go home. But overall, not a bad Wednesday. Okay, guys, quick little update. It's 1:30. We dropped off the last 2 orders a while ago. I haven't gotten anything since. Did get one ride request here on Empower, but it was going way too far. And I'm too far from them for it to make sense. If I was close to them, then it would make sense. But declined that. So right now we're just chilling, kind of waiting. I'm gonna give it till 2 p.m. So I'm hoping to do at least maybe one more order. But yeah, so I knew it was gonna die down. It happens every single day. Around this time, around 1:30, 2 p.m. It just dies. And I get that. People already ate their lunch and whatnot, so makes sense. But what more can I do, right? So anyways, let's talk about some football here real quick. Now, of course, you guys know we're a football team, Commanders, Redskins fan. Ugly game. Sam Howell looked a little bit rusty, to be honest. I was like, there's no way we lose against the Cardinals. I mean, Josh Dobbs or whatever his name was, come on, really? Glad in the end we got the dub, we got the win. Now we play, who do we play next? We play the Broncos. I'm pretty confident we can beat them. I mean, come on, really? The Broncos? Let's ride, Russell Wilson. And then on the fantasy front, my team won also. Honestly, I won because of Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill had like 44 points. He's probably not going to do that again, but yeah, your homie was killing it. And then, you know who surprised me the most, I think, of how bad they played this week? Other than the Giants? How about the Bengals? Joe Burrow looked like absolute trash. T. Higgins, 8 targets, 0 receptions. Jamar Chase had like 40 yards. Like, I'm like, what the heck is going on? But I get it. I mean, the Bengals' O-line is also kind of like suspect, So, but I'm just glad football is back, to be honest. Monday Night Football, I mean, the whole Aaron Rodgers thing kind of just ruined it for everybody, I think. Kind of sucks. I mean, then they had the whole debate about the turf field. I honestly think they should just, think about it. Do you don't think the NFL makes enough money that they can't put freaking grass fields? And that stadium is shared by 2 teams, so they can split the cost. You know what I mean? Because I definitely do think that the turf has something to do with it, for sure. I mean, even like just to play soccer, playing turf sucks. Or like, let's say you slide or you fall, you're going to burn your leg, So that kind of sucks for Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully he comes back and just gives it one more shot, like one proper season, So, I don't know. But like, look right now, we've been talking for a few minutes, nothing. I did check Rody, and I put a bid in here for this pharmacy pickup from CVS a few minutes ago, and we still haven't heard anything, which kind of sucks. So yeah, it's literally going like 1 mile for $8.50. I mean, that's not the craziest order, but $8.50 for a mile for a prescription pickup, that's easy. But no luck there. I've been checking point pickup. All the orders are very far away, in like Manassas and Berg. Nothing close by. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyways, we're gonna give it a few more minutes here. Let me know your thoughts about how your football team performed this weekend. Now, if you're a Giants fan, I don't want to hear a peep. I don't want to hear a word. You guys did not even score a single point. 0 donut. So you guys can't talk smack. I'm sorry. 40-0, really? Against Dakota Prescott? That's on you guys. But yeah, let's keep it going. All the way home, declined a couple of rides here on Empower that didn't make any sense. Didn't get anything else on GrubHub. It's 2 o'clock on the dot, and we're here. We're home. So I'm thinking we're gonna go. This should be the end of the video, but if I do get out of the back to school thing early, maybe we'll catch another order on the way to work. I doubt it though. So for right now, I think this is goodbye for today. Short little day, but we made $112.50. Hey, we'll take that on a short day like today. Shout out to Dlvird for that $53 banger. And then the Zifty one for breakfast, that was cool. You know, like a nice little breakfast, little mini banger, if you will. Simple, 2 things of donuts, 2 things of coffee, dropped it off. And then, you know, it was fairly busy for lunch here on GrubHub. But again, during the slow times, it's just dead. And it doesn't make sense for me to stay out there if I'm not doing anything. You know, this way, I mean, it's already 2 o'clock by the time. I could probably edit this video actually fairly quickly. Go pick up my daughter from school, wait for wifey to get home, then we got the parent-teacher thing to do. So, you know, just life. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe. We're slowly getting there to 6,000 subs. You guys take care. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Peace. Okay, guys, it's the same day. Then my daughter's back to school night. Learned so much. It's so cool to see, you know, her progress. To hear her, to see it, because you know they have drawings and all these things that she's been doing. To hear the teacher say she's being social and all these things, it's always nice to hear. Then we went out for dinner. Then you know, when I go to work later, so I figured, you know, I have like an hour and a half to kill. Turn the apps on. Now here we are at GrubHub for a simple order. I think it's paying 7 and some change, nothing crazy. It should be ready. It's just spaghetti and meatballs and an orange juice. Sounds like a weird combo to me, but let's see if it's ready. Is the orange juice in here? So, hello. I'm just picking up for Mick, but it has an orange juice. Is the kid's OJ in here somewhere? Or... Here, cool, no problem. Thank you. Cool. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good night. Hey, let's go. We got the order picked up here. It was ready. Surprising, except for the OJ wasn't next to the food, but we got that figured out. We're literally a minute away here from the building now. Typically, they have a concierge, but I don't know if it's 24/7. So I'm gonna have to just look at the customer's name, look it up on the directory or whatever. No big deal. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep it going. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. Man, I got my steps in on that one because the unit number is all the way on the opposite side of that building. Like, why can't people that live on the first floor right by the door order food? It's always the people that live super far away or on the highest floor or something, you know. But anyways, got that one dropped off. This one came up here from Chick-fil-A, 6 and change. We're gonna go ahead and take it. The miles make sense. It's 8:45 right now. We're only gonna do this till about 9:30, so we're kind of running out of time. Now, the parent-teacher back to school night, whatever. One of the kids' dads, homie, came all swagged out with Cowboys gear. I mean, from head to toe, you know. And we were chatting, you know. And of course, I don't typically wear a hat, and I don't know why. I just wore a hat, you know. And of course, my Redskins hat. And then he was like, "Oh, you're one of those." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" He's like, "Oh, Commanders fan." I was like, "Then I'm a Redskins fan. We happen to be the Commanders now, but Redskins at heart, you know." And then I'm like, I don't even gotta ask you what you are, you know, because I can clearly see, you know, you got bad taste. And you started, you know that like friendly talking shit kind of thing, but respectfully, because there's kids around. And then we all bonded over the fact that we're not Giants fans, so that was kind of funny. But you know, see the Cowboys. It's not even about the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys fans that make them, you know, that people hate. You know what I mean? He's cool. He seems like a cool guy, you know. I'm sure we can go back and forth depending on how that season goes. But yeah. Anyways, let me get this Chick-fil-A order picked up, and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and we're out of time. It's already 9:15. I'm just going to go ahead and call it. Head towards my W2. We're going to finish today at 126.50 cents. That's pretty good considering we stopped, I think, around 1:30 and started back up at like 8. From 8 to like 9:15. So we'll go ahead and take it. Tomorrow will be, you know, another day. I'm hoping to make $200 tomorrow. I got a couple things lined up that could make that happen in theory, hopefully. Remember to like and subscribe. Get your boy up to 6,000 subs. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Peace. Had the whole crowd screaming, "We want Dlvird." Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we?
see, who are we? The Commanders. Commanders. Commanders.